So yeah, I'm just my thoughts are kind of jumbled right now. I think I just need a good bath and.
I backed up by Horologium. This is precisely the pendant I will need if I am to go on a trip to the past with Jakey.
Do you want to join the Protectors Guild? Well, now you can with the Protectors Emblem shirt, available at Xylophoney.com. Also, join the Discord's link below to share fan art, theories, and more.
Welcome to Fairy Tale Origins.
From the moment of my opened eye, been looking for a guiding light to lead me on my way. Yeah, lost, struggling to make the top. A slipping grip can't hold me up. It's the game of life we play. When everything comes crashing down.
Home, sweet home.
Yeah. Oh, I think he's here. He's just sitting outside. I guess maybe I go to talk to him first a little bit, and then.
Are you sure? I think it'd be fine if I just quickly.
Yeah, I just want to make sure if he's fine first. I mean, this is gonna be too much of a shock. Anything.
Yeah, no, you're right. Too much of a shock. Sure. Yep. You do your thing. I'll just be right here.
Yeah. Okay. Lofo?
Hello, Jakey.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm very glad to see you.
Take some cookies. Could make
Thank
you
you, Jakey.
a bit better.
I don't think I need the cookies, but I appreciate it.
So I'm back, and I know you still feel bad about what happened with Kay, but I actually I have some news, like good news.
What is it?
I found Kay.
You convinced her to come back?
Oh, was that my cue? Sorry, I just.
Kay.
Hey!
Yeah, she's back. I found her in the forest. You said it wouldn't work, but it worked.
Yeah, great to see you.
Is it?
You want a cookie?
Sure, I'll take the cookie. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Oh, right. Yeah, about that. Yeah. No, I'm really still trying to take it all in. Yeah.
Well, I know I can't do anything to change what I have done, but if I can do anything to make you feel better, you let me know. I'm terribly sorry. You know what I've seen, what I've done, Look, I know I meant to do what I did, but I never meant to hurt you.
Yeah. Granted, I've had a little bit of time to process since I last saw you. And, it's almost like I really don't even know exactly what happened. But, you're forgiven, I suppose. I'll keep the favor, if that's what you're offering in mind.
I'm forgiven?
Yeah. If anything, I'd just rather things go back to normal. We can get started back on Jakey, your time stuff.
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah.
Time traveling.
This is incredible.
We've been working on it.
I am. Thank you. Have some more cookies. Let me just actually toss you those.
I'm sorry, I just thought I had lost you.
yeah, some just time and Jakey really convinced me that it was a good idea to come back.
I did. I mean, I didn't think I did a good job, but
no,
yes,
you did. You did a great job.
Well, at least I came. I went and looked for her. You told me not to, and I did. And then see, we're all back.
You have a heart of gold.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, he does. It was great conversation. Very, very heartwarming.
Well, it's good to have at least most of the guild back together.
Yeah.
Right.
Of course.
Yeah, it's gonna be so exciting.
Yes.
And you're gonna feel better. I hope you are feeling better.
I'm feeling
now.
much better now, thank you. Much better.
Great.
I have that effect on people. So anyways, that time stuff. We should get to work on that. Yeah.
Oh, did you
I
know
suppose
about
so.
that? We have a house with. with
You haven't
more than
seen it
one
yet, have you?
Oliver.
Oh.
If
you
you're
wanna
not
see it?
if you're not feeling perfect either, then this is going to be quite a surprise for you.
I mean, no,
You're
I haven't.
going to love it.
Okay. Whatever you say, I guess.
You want to take a look?
Sure.
That's what we want to work on. Like, love for you walking so fast.
I'm sorry, I'm excited.
Right. I mean, yeah, you should be, because like I hate seeing you being really sad.
What
But
was
now
it?
that
What?
I just thought you said something back there.
No, nothing. I just really happy to be home.
All right.
yay! I mean, now that we're back, it's just like we can really work on the time thing, and
Feast
I don't know
your
if you
eyes,
know.
Kay, on the
Yes,
most
okay,
beautiful thing you've ever seen.
Look at this. Do you see
what?
the hat sticking out a little
Full
bit?
of
What am I looking-
Olivers.
What am I looking at?
It's my clock house with Oliver's.
So many Olivers.
You can go in. You can go in and take a.
Oh, no, my allergies.
Allergies.
Wait, you have allergies?
No.
It's a little bit crowded, but
Come on, I know you appreciate the fluffiness. I know you do.
Yeah.
I can't even move your butt. There we
Yeah,
go.
I'm-
I'll stand up here in
right
this
now.
corner.
Don't you yell at Oliver 14 like that. She did not mean that Oliver 14.
We're gonna make a
Yes,
name.
I apologize.
I suppose we could.
Yeah, but right now this is not really ideal. I feel like what I gotta do is I'm gonna make a basement and just kind of put them all down because we
You're gonna put them down? What?
No, not to put them down like that.
No. Put it down in the basement for just a temporary time until we do all the time traveling thing.
Yeah,
Guess what? Kay, because remember you and me were able to go back in time, right?
Yeah, we went back in.
Guess what? Lofo, tell her what you did.
Well, together, Jakey and I, and Oliver number 17 also went back in time.
Wow, that's some great news. I'm happy for you guys.
Yeah,
really.
I thought you just need to have Oliver to lick you if you're not.
I don't know if the saliva had anything to do with it.
Well, but it was licking you.
I
so
suppose
I mean,
I
it
don't
makes
have
sense because we always knew Oliver had a way of getting people.
So it is the
that's
Oliver
why.
saliva that does it?
Well, I have to change into him in order to do it.
Well, you become full of saliva if you turn into it, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need it because I can already travel.
Oh, of course you do not, Jakey.
Yeah.
Of course you do not. Don't have to get smothered in another creature's spit.
Watch it.
Yeah, so we're just gonna make like I guess it's time. We can call it a time machine kind of thing. Down in the basement.
Oh.
And we're gonna do some time traveling.
We take the Olivers with us, we go as far as we wish, we will return to the Olivers, we come right back.
We have to take. Okay. Yep. Yeah.
I
guess
know,
so.
isn't it great?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can pick
totally.
one, like, you can pick the one that you really want to travel with. I mean, you don't really need it because you can already return,
it's okay. I don't.
I thought you'd be more excited about this.
Oh no, I'm totally excited. Yeah, I love fluffy animals that.
Yeah.
That's
Also,
your
I eat
butt,
cakes as well. Cake. Can you believe it? We can bake cakes.
Oh,
They
yeah,
do like cakes.
cakes.
They were chowing down on a
Yeah.
few when we found them.
Great,
Yeah,
just
feel.
an excuse to make more.
Yeah, we haven't made cake for so long as well. We should definitely make it like soon now that you're back and
Yeah, we should celebrate for sure.
this.
Oh, that one seems to like you.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
after you make the cakes, if you have any frosting on your fingers and you hold out your hand, they will lick the frosting off your fingers.
Oh, how
Oh yeah.
sweet. That sounds like a great time.
Precisely.
Okay.
You
Well,
don't need to be afraid. They are harmless, mostly.
Yeah.
Except for
Are you
Oliver
okay?
number 8. You know who you are, Oliver number 8.
I mean, they're not. I don't think they just really like you. I think they're just all
Yeah.
looking at you right now.
yeah, apparently.
Do you think you can like turn into one and then speak to them?
I mean, I could, but you know, I'm
Yeah.
really tired. That
Oh,
was
okay. I don't.
long.
Yeah.
Yes, I
mean,
don't
you
want to
went
push
out-
you. This.
Yeah.
You know what?
Just a lot
Yeah,
going
no
on.
pushing.
I will let you have today and tomorrow off of training.
Wow, that's really kind of you, Lavo.
I mean-
I really think we should
You
start
can have the
working
rest
on
of
this.
today off. Yes.
We should really start
Oh.
working on the time stuff, though, right? Like-
Yeah. So
Yes,
I was
you're not
thinking, like,
yet.
I need time off so that I can
Okay,
focus
take
on-
tomorrow off too, as long as you finish this time
Yes,
clock
I don't know
machine
if I would,
thingy.
but okay. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
we
still
should-
a lot of work, but
No, yeah,
can
but
figure it
we
out.
should definitely work on that. Get it going. You know, with
Mhm.
me leaving and everything, we might have gotten a little behind, but I'm
Yeah.
sure we can
Do not
get.
blame yourself. It is not your fault.
Oh no, I don't blame myself. I mean, yeah, it could be my fault, I guess. So yeah, I'm just the thoughts are kind of
Yeah.
jumbled right now. I think I just need a good bath and maybe
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go take a bath. You go take a bath.
Okay.
I'm gonna start working, and
Yeah,
then we come back, and then we can all
especially-
focus on this, and everyone just gonna feel good and just.
They're kind of
Hey!
blocking the door.
Oliver 17,
Oh,
you let her
There's
by.
another way to get out, but I don't know if you want that. There's a trapdoor here.
I don't know if she's
I
going to
don't
be
know.
able to
I'm trying
fit
to
out
think.
unless she
Okay.
crawls.
I don't really know which way you can get out.
Yeah, I'll
honestly.
just if I just kind of push. Yeah, excuse your butt, please.
Yeah. Yeah,
Don't,
we really
don't
need to
lick
fix
her
that.
yet, Oliver.
Okay,
please,
Oliver, it's okay. Whatever your name is gonna be. What is
let me
that?
through,
Here,
you
I'll push.
stupid
Just go
thing.
through
Okay.
the door.
Okay,
See?
yeah, it's a
You're
process. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, I can run. Okay,
Appreciate
right,
that. Talk to you guys later.
Yes, looking forward to seeing you again
all
soon.
right.
And
Right,
feel
yeah.
better.
Rest, okay.
Yeah. You too. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, just impressive. You got her back.
Yeah, I mean, everything seems so easy for some reason. That she just came back. I'm glad.
I suppose you have the magic touch, huh?
I guess with Cookies and Oliver, the actual Oliver.
I mean,
Which
something
I
else may
can't
have
really
happened
find.
to her, though. She seems
What do you mean?
so broken. Is it
Broken?
because of what I did?
No, she doesn't seem broken. I mean, she said she's a little bit sad, but she's after some time thinking. That's what she told me in the forest. She said she is fine now, and she told you as well. She forgives you.
I know it just doesn't necessarily seem like she is back at 100% yet, you know?
Well, I mean, it's been a long day, and she's just really trying, and obviously it makes sense that she doesn't seem like 100% back yet. I mean, if I were her, I wouldn't really be like really fully back yet. And
Yes, it
she's
makes
trying her
sense,
best.
given the circumstances.
At least she's back, so
That is
we
the
can work
important
on
thing.
cooler things now and time
Good.
traveling.
Do you know how
So,
long it will
yay.
take?
You mean this?
Yes.
Oh, well, it depends if you're gonna help me a little bit.
I will help you, okay? Let us get to digging.
All right.
Excuse me, Oliver number 2.
That's number 2. Okay. I love how you just name all of them.
Yes, you got to remember the numbers, of course.
I can't get through. Oh wait, it's all on you, Lofo.
Ay, ay,
You
ay.
build. I'm gonna eat cookies.
There we go. This should be a good start to a little basement for Jakey. And I think I have enough little Oliver beds, and we might need a few more. But it is a start. It is a pretty solid start. We even have horologium on the ceiling. So perhaps that will help lead Jakey to greatness. But if going back in time is actually going to happen soon, I'm going to need to be ready. If I'm going to stop an entire war by myself, well, with the help of Jakey and Oliver, I'm going to need more. More power, more capabilities. The power of all of the stars. And the power of all of the spirits of life. Together with all of these, we should have the strength of 4 warriors. Or about that many. Something like that should be about right. But first, we are going to need to achieve something we were not able to achieve before. We have fought the spirit Gaia in an attempt to gain more power. But we have failed against the greater spirit. It was too strong. However, I figured out that now I am pretty much tough enough to beat it, so I guess it's time. Time to prepare for battle. Time to prove myself without using any power of god-slaying. Because if I can defeat all of my enemies without having to resort to the dangers of godslayer magic, then I may just be able to save Los Gatos. But only one way to get there, or at least one new way to get there, through a teleportation of light. Let us get this started now, shall we? I will need to use this terrestrial ingot infused with the spirits of Gaia that I have previously defeated to begin this process. And now... Oh, I cannot step too far back, but with the magic of healing, with the power of radiance, and the crystal sword, I should be able to defeat this spirit, even if it takes on such a powerful image. Alright, a little bit of healing. See if I can deal with all of these with the light around me. There we go. Get a good little swing on him. If I stay out of his dangerous particles, then I should be able to defeat him without worrying much for myself. Oh, I stepped in the dangerous particles. That did not last long. Oh, come on, you little guardian. You will not keep me away from my goals. Even if you look a little bit like me. Wonder if that tapioca guy is something like this. They're both apparently spirits of the forest. This one is some sort of a copy. Except this one looks like me. It's very different already. There's too much magic flying. My magic may be simple, but it is powerful. There we go. It is almost defeated. I also managed to get this powerful fruit, which can feed me endlessly. And I have an item to make myself stronger against enemies of the dead. So, I will use this to my advantage. Yeah. Quite a lot of you. Let us see how you like a little ray beam of light. Excellent. Not even going to use my radiant beam. That is how we will get a good practice in here. Save my radiant beam for the real enemies. The real opponents. Whoop. See if I can hurt all of these skeletons as they try to run for cover. Stepped into the dangerous zone once again. Whew. Need a little circle of healing. If I focus on defeating my inner demons, then I can defeat whatever external demons come my way. Despite the poison, despite the wind, despite anything that has happened to me, I can persevere and defeat the demons! Kind of ruining the moment over here. Supposed to have a nice peaceful ending to the fight, but yeah, you're not there. Please. There. Okay, so it is defeated. We have won. We have victory and many good prizes here. So I suppose we can drop all of these spare items. We will not be needing them. I do not wear terra steel armor. It will inhibit my movement too much. But all of these loots, all of these... Ooh, raw chicken. I'm not going to toss away the raw chicken. And most importantly, a dice of fate. Okay, good. The poison has ended. That would have been very uncomfortable. So, with these dice of fate, I can unlock many powerful artifacts. I believe there are 6 of them. Each number on the dice contains a separate artifact. So we will do our best to open these up. But I suppose we should return to the Protectors Guild. Ow! Ow, my head is full of arrows. Ay, ay, ay. I healed them right into my head. It's okay, I will pull them out. Ow. 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 Now that I have heightened my spirits and redesired the will to do good in this world, I can achieve anything, defeat any enemy, vanquish any foe. But we have this special thing to open. Now, this is no cube of chance. This is no block of luck. This is a die of fate, more powerful than any of them. So, we'll see what is inside it. And... okay. So nothing was inside it. Because I've already defeated 6 foes and gathered all of the possible items. Importantly, the Ring of Odin, whoever that is. We are going to put all of these stuff back in. We don't exactly need it. I'm going to hold on to this apple. And I think I will put this chicken temporarily away until I, finish this apple. Well, maybe I'll pull the apple out later. Or not the apple, but the chicken out for a little snack. It's just a little snack. And I can put on the Ring of Odin. Now, putting on this ring should grant me... ho 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 ho. Indeed. It makes the greatest aspect of oneself even greater. So it is my power over life, which is enhanced. And combined with my circle of life and the fruit of Grisaya, I should be able to have a whole lot of life. But not quite the life of 4 warriors. If I want to achieve the life of 4 warriors, I will need more. I will need to remaster the star magic, which I may have been doing quite a few times just to get it right, but I think I want precisely the strength of 4 warriors. So what I will do is I will use this Radiant Star right here. This example is attuned to Armara, but the star is attuned to Avitas. So I should be able to focus on the life. As you can see, temporarily it takes a lot of the hearts away. But it will also let me use the Astral Tome and focus on the true path of getting as much life as possible. Now, while I'm doing that, there's plenty of other things I want to do. But we can start at least by, let us see, there is the resistances, or there is armor. If I'm going to fight wizards, I want the resistance to magic. So right away, we got back up pretty high. But we're going to want more from our constellation. We are going to once again go down the path all the way into the middle so we can just tap into a Visio and get a little more reach. We could, or we could just focus on Armara and get the resistances. We will increase our effectiveness, which brings the life up to... ooh, we need another 2.5 hearts if we are going to reach the strength of 4 warriors. And I think we can find that pretty close by. Let us see. I think I want this. Ooh, this increases the reach without getting that, but that doesn't hurt anything, I suppose. But I don't necessarily need to attune to Visio. I don't also need mining speed, but it is fine. That is not the path I mean to go down. I want to recover life very quickly, so once I take an injury, it will, be nothing, no big deal. Be vanquished very quickly. Increased dodge chance is very good. Armor repairing itself is very good. More life recovery. Let us do this, and I think we might be getting close to that gap. And we can see how many more points we have left. We have 12 points of star magics. So this will make us get life very quickly and regenerate health as well. This increases 2%, but we can do better than that. I think there's just a straight up +2 around here somewhere. But we don't want +2. That is not what we're aiming for. We want 1.5, so we can have a nice even row of 4 warriors. Let us see. So, over here we have options for armor. And one of these, adds elemental resistances and maximum life. So, we will go down this path. And right about here is where we want to be. And, oh, it is close. Aha! We have reached the strength of 4 warriors. Good. So we can now increase armor, damage, and everything else we have with the remaining points. Well, 4 points. It's just not a lot of points, but this will increase critical hit damage. This can increase elemental resistances and armor. That is probably what I should aim for since it is a greater ability. And I suppose that is 2 points. What else could we physically do? There is already so much goodness. Already so much. We could get the plants around us growing faster, but we have spells that can do that. As much as I want to help the life cycle, we don't want that happening all the time. What if I was in the middle of a battle, you know? Armor and dodge chance. I may not have a lot of offensive capabilities in these 3 of skills, but it will get me more ability to protect people and save lives, which is what I really wish to do. But there is one more thing we may be able to do. Well, apparently we can't do it at this table. Why can we not do it at this table? There is so much star magic here. Aye. Fine, we will take the ingredients to the other table. It is fine. It is perfectly fine. We just need to go to the really, really high up one and we can make a resplendent prison. Whew. Look at that extra layer of armor I have as well. Not only the armor from my enchantments and the armor from my skills, but an additional 2 plates of armor. We are doing quite good in this whole getting myself more powerful thing. Now, my offensive magic was already pretty good, but I believe now my defensive magic will make me indestructible. And so, once again, if I ever fight the Viking King, it will just never end. Fantastic. But, over here, we should be able to, of course, attune to Horologium, because why not, make the very same pendant, which I believe was a little something like this. And then maybe this? Yes, it was. Excellent. So, let us give it a shot. The magic all going into there. Oh, look, we see the combined magics of Avitas pouring into it and swirling in a vortex, all while backed up by Horologium. This is precisely the pendant I will need if I am to go on a trip to the past with Jakey. And let us see what has come of it. We have the resplendent prism. And it seems to change color a little bit. But this will add a level to existing scorching heat and a level to an existing imbuement. There's a lot of crazy stuff that can go on with these. In fact, I have other ones as well. But we are going to keep making these until we get the perfect one to increase all of my ability for light. So we have gotten a few more pendants. This is my favorite. It increases levels of protection and all existing enchantments, such as protection and punch, which doesn't really affect me. This one increases damage and sharpness, so both of these could be very good. This one gives a little bit of existing imbuement, and this one gives some protection and looting, but these two are the real good ones, and I just want to do a few experiments with the others. But first, if we are going to increase damage and sharpness, we should get some sharpness back onto the sword. Let us grind it a few times. It lost a little bit of its cutting edge after that last fight, and yes, still perfectly pure. Now back to perfectly cutting. And I could throw it in some starlight and get it a little bigger again, but I suppose for now it should do just fine. I will worry about that if it starts to, lose its edge or anything like that. Oop, I ran out of food. I will just have to eat the fruit of Grisaya. Pretty good stuff. Alright. Anyway. Oh, excuse me. How are you doing, Balloon? Hopefully you are eating well. Suppose I don't need to take stairs anymore. I haven't come up here much since I gained the wings. But I want to make sure we get a fine enchantment onto this. Did I really not bring any blue stuff? Am I that silly? I am that silly. Now we should be able to enchant this sword up with sharpness 4. I will take it. Now it has knockback 2, sharpness 4. Excellent. We also have this book to add very convenient enchantment. To add a little bit of that to it. And that will now make it sharpness 5. But I was curious, can I, combine these two together? No, I cannot. Alright, well, if I wield this sword, it shall now do, 17 damage. Not a big deal or anything. Not a huge, massive deal. Increase my power of star magic and all that, but we don't need to discuss this per se. The main thing we need to worry about now is which of these will we wear. Now, I've already taken off my cloud pendant, which is one of the things that helped me be so graceful as I leap around in battle. But, with the wings, it is kind of unnecessary, since I can just fly around in battle if I need the speed and the maneuverability. So, and we still got the little ring to move us around. I think that what I will be doing is using the, yes, I will use this one. Didn't even see that I still had those there. I think this is the best one, because it gives me, so much protection. It doesn't show, but it shows, a lot of protection. Or I could use this one to increase my damage and sharpness. Now it is once again not going to show. Perhaps it is going to show. Ah, it does show. It is an extra 0.5 damage. Not bad, not bad. But I suppose my entire armor value will not show unless... What if I just wore a basic set of armor? What if I'm just so armored up and powerful that the pendant cannot help me any further? It's certainly possible. It might get me up to a certain level of protection, which I've already exceeded. Exceeded. Anyway, let us get some just like leather armor. Sure. I don't have any little leather boots, but I would not want to cover my paws anyway. So we will try to put that on, because these, we know, are, mage leggings are very powerful. And we are now at 7 points of armor. If we go ahead and use this pendant, which is the good one, well, this is just one level of protection. It doesn't seem to do any change. And what about the one for 2 levels of protection? This one. Yes, it doesn't give any visible clue whatsoever. So I have a feeling that the protection is going to give me the most bang for my buck, but we will hold on to the existing ones. The rest we can put away with the rest of the random star magic stuff we have. It is not important, but we will hold on to this one. And we can put the rest of this blue stuff back, and the leather, and all of that. And now, I shall be an even greater warrior than I was before. I should be able to go back to my homeland with Jakey, vanquish any foes, save my people, and most importantly, open up some chance cubes! You have left over 1,500 likes, and I think you know what that means. I think we all know what that means. You have earned a giant chance cube! Loud every single time, but it is worth it. We will open that one up last, but thank you for all of the likes. And of course, just since you have that sort of power, if you want to go check out the super epic parkour video, then you can also lend your likes to that and perhaps let our little fire dragon roar wizard give it an attempt as well if we break enough likes. So, hopefully you enjoyed that, but I will enjoy this block right here. Huh, just a little potion. Okay, perhaps it is going to be a lot of potions. I wonder how this sword will do. Oh, easy. It's got a lot of life. Okay, well, I can't argue with life, If he does... Well, you see I have wings, so this is not a problem. Oh, is he the one throwing the potions? Oh, he is a good man. I think that is regeneration potions. We have an icosahedron that is opening up. We have ice, I suppose. I want to see the icosahedron. This is very inconvenient. Oh no, I'm freezing the skeleton. He is never going to die. See, I think I have a better way to do this. Nope, I do not have a pickaxe. There's no air in here. But I have so much life that it does not matter. How much ice could there possibly be for me to break? Can I get out of these now? I suppose not. I think it might be the skeleton hitting me even. How much ice is there? I need to go open up a giant cube. I will use my magical powers. Really? No magic powers? My magical powers! There they are. There they are. Ooh. And I am invisible. Lots... very dizzy. Okay, this is the right way to walk. Wait. No. I cannot fly. I cannot fly. We will just have to break this block from here. Something is going very wrong with my vision. There is the E-wear effect on me. There's climbing. I could try climbing. I can climb. Excellent. And a double rainbow all the way across the Colosseum. Oh, and there is that giant chance cube from last time there. But we put down this one to open. So we are going to invert the entire arena. Oh, I didn't actually do it. That would have been funky looking. Oh well.
It's like shook right now.
It's a little hard to move around in there.
It's like pushing me. The screen I stop. It's like me in front of cookies, but it's like wiggling. Everything is just like. Oh my god! I literally cannot pass through. Oh my god.
I know. I couldn't get through the door.
I'll push you. I'll push you.
Let me through. I can't even go right now. Oh my god.
Oh, I did have. I was gonna like, I'll push you, hotkey the hug thing. I forgot I had a hotkey.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Oh no, your toe beans.
You're in the Topians. They are powerful warrior paws.
Tobies.
Powerful warrior paws.
Tobies.
I'll be fine. Surrendering.
Can you stop?
Standing.
Himanama shiman hubadoobu. Himanaba beebadabadooba. I'm a llama. My name is Jobabwa.
I will be the llama.
No, I want to be the llama.
Together we will be one individual llama.
Okay, who's gonna be which half?
I will be the top half, you will be the bottom half.
Hey, I don't know if I agree to this.
We'll flip a coin.
Alright,
I have a coin.
roll
All
a
right.
die.
Heads, I am
that's
top
fine.
half. Tails, she is bottom half.
Okay.
Wait,
See you.
wait, oh, wait, wait.
She almost didn't catch that.
No.
I almost got away with it.
Thank you.
So close.
Wait, who's the top half of the llama again?
It landed on heads. And I
So
think
that's me.
Zal said that. No, I thought you changed it.
No! Heads, I'm the head. Tails, she's the tail.
Clearly-
And then I changed it to tails,
clearly-
she's the head.
Clearly, Hannah knows what she's talking about.
Right,
No.
I got confused. I'll flip it again if you want.
No, I won!
Yes.
I won!
Yes. Flip
She
it again.
knows I won!
Flip it again.
No!
Flip it again, Hannah.
Let's start landing on
Sorry, I'm gonna
tails.
win again. I'm gonna win again.
We'll start landing on tails.
I mean,
Wait.
best 2 out of 3, you know? Best 2 out of 3.
Yeah,
you know?
but I don't even know what this final. Wait, what was the final thing? Who's
All right.
tails?
From this point forward, heads, I'm the head. Tails, she's the head.
Yeah.
Okay. Heads.
You're gonna be my
How about we
butt.
settle this?
You're gonna be my butt.
That just needs to go and like.
Oh yeah, 2 out of 3 hails heads.
Boom.
Can
They
we
say
settle
to-
this over a game of checkers?
How about tic-tac-toe?
Hey!
No. Please. I am small child.
Yes, but she is Viking Queen.
Is it even? I mean, you might want to get him out of the circle of healing.
Yeah,
It'll go away
without the
eventually.
circle, I'm probably going down. Eventually. There it
Yep.
is, see? And circle.
No! Get out!
You realize you cannot defeat Lofo. Oh dear.
Says you. Oh, we broke it.
Whee!
Off you can go.
It's too hard.
Yeah, you do need to sprint when you're jumping there. Yep, Hannah just did it.
You know, I hold down my sprint key.
Oh!
Oh, ah!
Then those jumps are just annoying.
I did that first try when I first got it.
Yeah, she-
I had an easier time than I thought I would, but
I was also at 2 in the
I
morning.
appreciate that, Kay. I'll
Now
just
I
fail
get
the
it.
jump and move on to the next one.
Of course. I don't know why do you expect anything less.
I'll be like the saddest image if Lofo can walk anymore, and he just.
Oh, Grandpa LaFo.
You're my favorite student.
I better be if I'm doing this.